7 places not to put your money and why you should avoid them at all cost. Trust me, you don't want to make these mistakes because they could cost you a lot of money in a long run. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The first place not to put your money is under your mattresses. Yes, you heard me right. Some people still do it thinking that keeping cash under their mattresses is safe and convenient way to store their money. Unless you are hiding it from the government or agencies, let me tell you why this is a bad idea. First of all, you are losing money every day due to inflation. The value of your money decreases over the time as prices of goods and services increases. So by keeping the cash under your mattresses, you are essentially giving away your purchasing power. Second, you are exposing yourself to the risk of theft, fire, or natural disaster. If something happens to your home, your money could be gone in an instant. And the third is you're missing out the opportunity to earn interest or returns on your money. By investing your money in a high-yield saving accounts, a certificate of deposit, or a diversified portfolio, you could be earning passive income and growing your wealth over the time. So do yourself a favor and don't put your money under your mattress. Now, second place not to put your money is in the checking account, commonly known as current account. Now, don't get me wrong, checking accounts are great for everyday transactions such as paying bills, making purchases, and transferring money. But they are not great for saving money. Why? Because most of the checking accounts offer little to no interest on your balance. That means you are not making any money on your money. Plus, some checking accounts charges fees such as monthly maintenance fees, overdraft fees, or ATM fees. These fees can add up and eat away your balance. So if you have a lot of money sitting in your checking account, you are better off moving it to a more profitable place, such as high-yielding saving account, a money market accounts, or a cash management account. These accounts offer higher interest rates, lower fees, and more features than a typical checking account. So don't let your money sit idle in the checking account. Now, third place not to put your money is in a single stock. Now, I know some of you might be tempted to invest all your money in one stock, especially if you think it's a next big thing. Maybe you are a fan of Tesla, Apple, Amazon, and you want to own a piece of these companies. Or maybe you are following the latest trends such as GameStop, Dogecoin, or NFTs, and you want to join the hype. But let me warn you, investing all your money in one stock is very risky. Why? Because you are putting all your eggs in one basket. If the stock goes up, you might make a lot of money, but if the stock goes down, you might lose a lot of money. And you never know what could happen to a stock. It could be affected by the fluctuation, company performance, industry competition, consumer demand, legal issues, and even scandals. So unless you're willing to gamble with your money, don't put all in once. And fourth place not to put your money is in a low interest debt. Now this might sound counterintuitive, but hear me out. Some people think that paying off their debts as soon as possible is the best thing to do. And in some cases they are right. If you have a high interest debt such as credit card, payday loans, or personal loans, you should definitely pay them off as soon as you can. Because these debts charges you a lot of interest which can accumulate and make your debt grow bigger and bigger. But if you have a low interest debt such as student loan, mortgages, or car loan, you might want to reconsider your strategy. Why? Because these debt charges you a low interest rate, which means you're not paying a lot of interest on your debt. And if you can invest your money in a places that offers higher return than your interest rates, you can actually make more money than you pay in interest. For example, let's say you have a student loan with a 4% interest rate and you have $10,000 to spare. You could either use that money to pay off your student loan, or you could invest it in a diversified portfolio that can earn an average of 8% per year. If you choose to pay off your student loan, you will save $400 in interest per year. But if you choose to invest your money, you could earn $800 in returns per year. That's a difference of $400 in your favor. So as long as your return is higher than your interest rate, you are better off investing your money than paying off your low interest debt. Now this brings us to the fifth place not to put your money is in a get rich quick schemes. Now I'm sure you have seen or heard of these schemes before. They promises you to make a lot of money in a short amount of time with little to no effort, risk or skills. They might come in a form of a pyramid scheme, a Ponzi scheme, a multi-level marketing scheme or a scam. They might offer you a product, a service, a business opportunity or a secret formula. They might use testimonials, guarantees or fake reviews to lure you in. But let me tell you, these schemes are too good to be true. Why? Because they are designed to take your money, not to make your money. They are based on lies, deception and manipulation. They prey you in your greed, fear and ignorance. They often involve illegal or unethical activities. And they usually end up collapsing, leaving you with nothing. So don't fall for these schemes. They are not worth your time, money and energy. The sixth place not to put your money is in a depreciating asset. Now what is depreciating asset? A depreciating asset is something that loses value over the time. For example, a car, a boat, a furniture or a gadget. If you have not seen my video of cars, then click on this pop-up block and check what makes more sense for you to buy a car or rent a car. Now coming back to the topic, these things might be fun, useful and enjoyable, but they are not the good investment. Why? Because they cost you money to buy, maintain, repair or replace. And most importantly, personally, for me, it's a lot of admin work to add to your life. And they do not generate any income or return for you. In fact, they lose value as soon as you buy them. And they continue to lose value as time goes by. So unless you need them for your personal or professional use, don't put your money in a depreciating asset. The seventh and the final place not to put your money is in a place you don't understand. Now this is very important rule to follow. If you don't understand how something works, how it makes money or what are the risks involved, don't put your money into it. It doesn't matter how popular, trendy or profitable it is. It doesn't matter how many people are doing it or how much they are making. Lots of my friends ask me about how to invest or do a trading, and honestly I always suggest that first learn and read about share market before getting into it. Or you can follow me by subscribing to this channel where we discuss personal finance, productivity and many more money and success related matters in a very basic form so anyone can learn and choose what is best for you. Coming back to the things you don't want to understand, again, it doesn't matter how convincing, persuasive or influential someone is. If you don't understand it, don't invest it. Why? Because you are setting yourself up for a failure. You are exposing yourself to a risk of losing your money or worse, being scammed. You are making decisions based on emotion, not logic. You are following the crowd, not your own judgment. And you are gambling, not investing. So before you put your money into anything, make sure you do your research, educate yourself and ask questions. Make sure you know what you are doing, why are you doing and how you are doing. Make sure you understand the place you are putting your money in. And that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new and valuable. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. Until next time, keep your compass true and your true treasure safe. Cheers.